This is my story. Favorite sandwich would have to be a bologna sandwich. I love bologna sandwiches. Usually lettuce, tomato, and mayo. That's my favorite. But even I go to a restaurant sometimes. If they have bologna on the menu, I'll order it. I asked Tammy that this morning. She says, "Oh, we don't have time for this." Uh, I tend to hang on to certain things too long, like shoes. And you may know, I know my shoes. I like to keep shoes a long time. So she says I keep hanging on to shoes a long time. She also says I don't get rid of my underwear fast enough. I always related back to when I was a kid. Um, uh, When I was a boy, little boy, my brother, I had a twin brother. I forgot to mention I have a twin brother. Um, and so we shared underwear. I mean, my mom just washed them and threw them in the trash, and we always just picked them. We didn't have our own set of underwear, so I don't know. Maybe it's a Freudian thing or something, but I tend to hang on to my underwear too long, probably. That's what my wife says. So.
That is the best answer ever. Sorry.
And my dad jokes. If you ask my kids, it's pretty my dad jokes. I think.
So I guess the next question that I need to ask is, what's one thing you own that you really should throw out?
That's it. My underwear. My wife would say my underwear. Yes. They're comfortable. What am I going to say?
Sorry, I need a minute. Oh, that's just excellent. Okay.
I saw a shark one time, actually, and I was at a beach in Daytona. And I was about this high of water, and a shark popped up. And I walked on water to get out of there. And they said I was going to be a doctor because I could walk on water because I just got it right out of there. No, I didn't, but I did. That. Good thing I was in the water.
I would have peed my pants.
So I would say that was my scariest experience with an animal would be seeing that shark. But. Oh, dogs. I'm a dog person. I mean, I don't hate cats, but I love dogs. To me, that's just more personable. They respond to you. They're always happy to see you. To me, if someone asks, well, give me an example of unconditional love in this world, and you can point to a dog. There's this old joke where you say, if you put your spouse and your dog in your trunk for 30 minutes and you open it up, who's glad to see you? It'll be the dog. So, coffee in the morning, brewing coffee. It's by a long shot. So, porta potty. Okay, this is an embarrassing one, but it has a story behind it. There's a game called Farmville. I don't know if you've heard of it. Farmville 3. And the reason is, well, I got into it. It turned out, well, first my two sisters were playing it. And I watched them play it. And we all grew up on farms. We all love farms. I grew up on a farm, my grandfather's farm. And so we all love farms. So they were playing this game called Farmville, where you raise animal crops and you make things and then you trade, give them to, it's a sort of a social game. But they were playing it, and then they got me hooked into it. It turned out now my whole family, I mean, if all my siblings are, my three sisters and my brother, we all play it. And I don't think this has been about like 6 months now, and I don't think we've talked to each other more often, interacted more often as a result of this game. Tammy makes fun of me, my kids make fun of me because I'm on Farmville, but I've been closer to my siblings, I think, as a result of this game. But that's probably something I tend to use too much is Farmville.